Hello to all you Cancerians out there. My name is Ava St. Clair. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your June 2024 tarot reading. And I did a little bit of a meditation on your energy. What I got here is something about drunk or drunkardness. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with you drinking. It can, but there's drinking not in order to avoid pain, but to dull it. It's like you're doing what you can in order to take responsibility, so to speak, for your emotions and your emotional self. But whatever this is feels so painful that it feels like you need assistance with the grief of it. And so I'm going to get a little bit of information for you on that. So, call upon the Holy Spirit. May your words bring us compassion, wisdom, and understanding. Ashe. Yeah, this is tough, y'all. This is really tough. Okay. Five of Wands. Ooh, I don't know why I like that. I don't know why I like that. I'm going to come back to that. Okay. So your opportunity, your challenge here for the month of June. Yikes. Your opportunity, then your advice. Challenge. So your challenge here is the Fool, the man, I know what this is. Okay, you got the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Six of Three, this is the Nine of, it's like your challenge here, y'all, with all of these energies is walking away from something that you thought, thank you. Walking away from something that you thought was calling to you. It feels like this opportunity, this group, this people, whatever, you thought that this was going to get you out of something, or you thought that it was going to bring you something, or that it was almost like a call from the divine, like the Lord was like, hey, I got something for you, come get it. And it's like you ran out there towards it only to find out that it's causing you pain or causing you some frustration or something like this. And so that's your challenge at this point. And you're so frustrated and conflicted with yourself with the pain of it, because you're like, I thought this was my calling. I thought this was my boat out. I thought that this was the thing that maybe, God or my ancestors or whomever was after me about. And I feel not only deceived, but I feel defeated, because if this isn't real, then what is? And I still have to put my life together or go back and put it together or whatever. But this is a whole, this is a disaster. It's a financial thing, like material, whatever it is, but it's an emotional disaster, right? And so in your opportunity, you've got the Father of Baskets and the Page of Wands. This gives me energy, like, especially with the Three of Pentacles, it tends to be other people that you're dealing with here. You're going to have to get a little bit squirrely. I like this Father of Cups showing up, though, here, especially right under the Five of Wands, because it's like you figured out the game, or you figured out the whatever the hell this is with these people, and you're like, I know what I can do to get out of this. And they're like, yeah, do it. And you're strong enough emotionally to do it. Page of Wands can get a little squirrely. It can be erratic, kind of crazy behavior. And that's like your opportunity at this point. Get a little squirrely, a little crazy, a little cray cray, right? Because you have the emotional capacity as a Cancer, as a Cancerian individual, to just dig down deep and just, in order to either get yourself out of or into something else. Then you've got in your advice, this whole bit about letting it go. Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. There's no recovering this kind of thing. It's like whatever you put in here, or whatever it has been, even emotionally. It's like it's okay with this Wheel of Fortune behind it to just let it fly. Because not only does the Wheel of Fortune say if you try to recoup, you just get deeper, like, I don't know, deeper into it or whatever. But more than that, if you let it go, then there's a promise of something bright and new going forward. But this is really, really, this is rough because, like I said, it feels like you thought that this was going to really bring you something. And it's like, it ain't there. And I'm so sorry. So let's do the unshakable piece here. But there's something defiant underneath all of this, like even all the pain and the frustration and the aggravation and the whatever. It's like there's a defiance underneath it, that's very promising. So, uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. I know exactly what it says. Okay, nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth, right? So it's like you already know what you need to do here. And it's just like, do it. Like let it come. Okay. Nothing real can be threatened. So right now, if it's something that you have to try to be careful, this is something that you have to trade, okay, do it just to get free. Okay. Then it's like, this is not your practice life. Decide. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? This is really, really gorgeous. Um, I'm not totally sure where they're going with this, so I'm going to pull a Kabbalah card. Um, Passover. Yeah, see, the Passover, the wheel and the nine, and the Kabbalah talks about keeping your own counsel, danger from enemies, snakes in the grass, stuff like that. It also talks about this too shall pass, right? And that's what they're kind of trying to get you to do, especially with this master number 22. Lord of mercy. If nobody knows this too shall pass, it's a master number. Um, but it's like, this is not your practice life. Decide, you can either kind of keep going with this and things get worse, or you can just, again, eat it in the moment and just, again, this too shall pass. And eventually it'll all, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to take out one of these here. Yeah, this is rough. And I think it's mostly, it feels like, aside from the involvement or the engagement here, what you're in pain over the most is the idea that this was a divine thing. And so now you're having to deal with what it means that this is not that, and where you might have misconstrued or missed something in your discernment that has you looking at it like something that is, yeah, shed old skin. Ooh. Now this is fascinating. It said don't shuffle, right? And just take another bit. Oh, yeah, there it is. Trust your instincts, shuttle stim. And then you have this down there. This is gorgeous. You are not alone with your guardian angel, which I think has been the issue. Because again, I think you thought that you were being guided towards something that's not what it would call it false light, essentially. And that's quite a lesson to learn for a water sign, especially like a water moon, this discerning between the actual voice or the actual guidance from divine, actual light beings, whether it's God or the universe or Jesus or ascended masters, whatever, whoever you're working with, the difference between where they would lead you or they would want to lead you, or what that partnership and that engagement between you and that entity looks like, and what it looks like when, like, let's say the world tells you what that relationship is, right? Is another thing that's coming up, sure enough. Trust your instincts. Because again, I think that that defiance comes from something way deep down in you, from way deep down when you first got introduced to whatever this is. Okay. And you were just like, yeah, yeah, okay, that sounds good. And 95% of you was like there. And that other 5% was like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. And that 5% is what the divine is trying to get you to amplify. Okay. Then you have shuttled skin here, which basically talks about this letting go, okay, aspect of this. It's throw your hands up and let it be. And it feels like if you allow yourself to let this go, it takes with it other things. It's a really odd thing that even though this is a horrible, deceptive situation, what it takes with it is also stuff that you needed to get rid of. And so now it's like, well, you might as well throw it all out with the trash. Just let it all go minimalist, take everything out of the house, throw it in the trash, and just start from scratch. Okay, even if it's, whatever it might be for you, importance in terms of like material wealth or social status, all that, let it go. You already know what to do. Okay, y'all. So yes, if you need help with any of this, I am offering a $99 1 hour in-depth read. They're normally about 250 as my normal hour rate, and it's more than that if you go on like Keen or Purple Ocean or whatever. But for June, July, and August, I am running that special specifically to help however they maybe help, special with stuff like this. Yeah, so like, comment, share, subscribe, or book an appointment with me. I'm at the link below. Other than that, I love y'all very much, and I will talk to you soon.